We're on top of Germany! Woo!
We're currently exploring Germany for the very first time. And after spending a few days in Munich, checking out our first Christmas markets, experiencing the city's architecture and history, plus eating lots of German food, we met up with some family and hopped on a 1.5-hour train to our next destination in the country, Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Tucked into the Bavarian Alps, this town is an outdoor lover's paradise, with epic mountains all around, including the Zugspitze, the highest mountain in Germany at 2,962 meters. Since today is the clearest weather we'll have while here, we're going to spend the day visiting its summit. And to get there, we have a bit of a journey ahead.
There are two main ways to get to and from Zugspitze from Garmisch-Partenkirchen. First option is taking a Cogwheel train from here in Garmisch-Partenkirchen up to the Zugspitze Plateau, which is at 2,600 meters, and then take a cable car to the summit. The second option is taking a car, Cogwheel train, or a bus to Lake Eibsee, and then taking a different cable car from Lake Eibsee all the way to the summit. Regardless of which you choose, this round-trip journey costs 62 euro per adult. We're gonna take both ways today, but for the journey to the summit, we're gonna try the first option.
Zugspitze was first summited back in 1820, which kicked off a desire to have the peak be accessible by all. But it wasn't until 1930 that this Cogwheel train took its inaugural ride up to the plateau, with a cable car the rest of the way to the summit being completed a year later. And today, the mountain receives about 500,000 visitors per year.
The train is really climbing now. You can feel the elevation just on the train. I'm leaning backwards.
The train ride lasts about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And for the final stretch, you climb 1,100 meters up the mountain through a dark 4.5-kilometer long tunnel.
So you end the train ride in the tunnel, and as you're riding through the tunnel, the anticipation is just building and building about what the view will be like, and it's time to finally go see it.
Oh my god, holy crap.
I have never seen so many snowy mountains in my entire life. Wow.
I've been to a few ski resorts around the world, but nothing like this, man. How do you beat this?
We were actually supposed to explore down in town today, but today is the only clear day that we were gonna have the entire time we're here, so we knew we had to come up here because it's definitely pricey to get up here, and it wouldn't be as worth it if you had no views. And I am so glad that we did because it is crystal clear. You can see, I think, 90-something kilometers right now. Oh.
So this is only the plateau of Zugspitze. To get to the summit, we'll have to take a 1,000-meter cable car all the way up there. But there are quite a bit of things you can do while here on the plateau. It's home to one of Germany's last remaining glaciers. You can hike the Glacier Adventure Trail, go on a guided glacier tour, visit the highest church in Germany, ski, stay in an igloo hotel, and what we're most excited for, tobogganing. I saw a bunch of people going down the hill here and they were ripping down. It is gonna be so much fun.
I think this is our first time ever going sledding. Oh gosh, I don't. This is so cozy. Give me a countdown before we go.
You ready?
I don't know.
2, 1. We'll go slow.
Oh, this is really slow. Oh no, it's getting faster. That was really fun. Our first one. They have a handful of different runs here, and that was definitely the easiest one. And our goal is to now climb up one of these larger hills and slide down, because that's where we saw the people were going super fast.
The only downside of this is you gotta climb up to the top of the hill you want to come down. So it's time to get a workout in.
It's around -1 or -2 degrees Celsius today, but it does not feel that cold at all, with the sun just beating on you and reflecting off of the snow and just climbing up the mountain. Oh no, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Oh my gosh, here we go, here we go. Oh, 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 oh.
Feet down, put your feet down.
I'm gonna fall!
Oh, shoot.
I'm falling off!
Put your feet down. Lean right, lean right.
I got blasted!
Oh, shoot. Look at my face. Look at my face.
My face is frozen. I think I have a beard.
I do too. Ew, you have a big spit. Ew.
I think I was spinning and I didn't even realize it because I was so cold.
That was intense. Well, we're gonna do it again.
Here we go. Oh, my sunglasses went. They just crash landed. I hope we didn't break the thing.
I'm glad this was soft snow. Landed, we were flying down the hill, couldn't slow down, couldn't turn right hard enough, and we went into the soft stuff, and as soon as you hit the soft stuff, you're gonna stop, and we just went right over the front of the sled, tumbling over, snow everywhere. It was crazy.
My sunglasses snapped. I've had these sunglasses for at least 10 years, and today they died. And I'm kind of sad about that, to be honest. And now let's see if the sled is in good condition.
It's still in one piece. We didn't buy the insurance. We were gonna go down the really curvy one, but I think we just proved to everyone that we can't turn very well. So I think we're gonna skip that one and maybe just go back towards the front.
My feet are staying down the entire time this time. This is still fun. This is still a good speed.
Even though we crashed, it was so much fun. So they have cafes up here where you can buy food and drinks, but we decided to bring our own smush sandwiches to enjoy with a view.
Cheers to surviving tobogganing. Barely.
Barely.
Oh.
All right, now it's time to go to the summit. We're on top of Germany! Woo!
So we have been to 9 US state high points, but this is the first time ever being to the highest point of a country, although we're not technically at the summit. The official summit is where the Golden Cross is, just over there. Unfortunately, it's too snowy to get up there right now, but in the summertime, you can climb some ladders up to the top. So I guess technically we're not at the highest point in Germany, but it's close enough.
From here, you can see over 400 mountain peaks from 4 countries, Germany, Austria, Italy, and Switzerland. In fact, Zugspitze is located right on the border of Germany and Austria, so somewhere up here, we can walk on over into Austria, so we're gonna try to go find it. I am standing on the border of Germany and Austria. Germany, Austria. My first time in Austria.
It's much windier on the Austrian side. That is a cold wind.
You can just see how much windier it is on the Austria side because of all the snow and ice just stuck on all of the poles and the wires and the buildings.
At the summit, there's a summit station with glass architecture, and to me, it looks like a villain's lair straight out of a James Bond film. Inside, there's a restaurant called Panorama 2962. We're gonna head inside and defrost a little bit with a warm drink.
We've said this a lot over the years, but this may be the best view we've ever had while drinking coffee.
This one.
Yeah. Look at that.
Unfortunately, it's time for us to go back down, and to get there, we're gonna ride in cable car Zugspitze, which takes you from the summit all the way back down to Lake Eibsee.
The first cable car from the valley to the Zugspitze summit was built in the 1960s. And in 2015, a new cable car was built, which holds 3 world records. Its steel supports are the highest of their kind at 127 meters, it gains 1,945 meters in elevation, and it has the longest freely suspended section of rope in the world at 3.2 kilometers. We are packed in here, but from the little views I can see, it is incredible. We're going down right around sunset. There's this alpenglow on the mountains, and the peaks are still sunny, but everything else is in the shadows. It is beautiful. That ride was super quick. It only took about 10 minutes or so, and for the final leg of our journey, we're hopping back on the Cogwheel train to Garmisch. We have made it back to Garmisch-Partenkirchen after an incredible day at Zugspitze. It wasn't without a couple of lows though. As y'all saw, I broke my precious sunglasses. Rest in peace. I've had those things for so long, so it feels kind of like a part of my identity is gone. And then I also learned that when I fell on my face on my sunglasses, the sunglasses bruised the top of my nose. So I'll have a cool little mark for the foreseeable future. And then one other thing that happened today that was kind of a bummer is before we even got here, our main filming lens broke. So now we're on the hunt to find a new one. But even with all of that, it was such a high, literally, to finally get to visit Zugspitze after years of wanting to go there.
We normally visit the mountains in the summer when we can go hiking, so it was a fun change of pace to be able to see the epic mountain scenery in its winter conditions. It was so magical, but there's more to do in the area, and so over the next few days, we're gonna explore more of the beautiful nature and local eats in and around Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
It's kind of a mouthful to say.
It is.